And welcome everybody to the Smash News Network, least busted name in news, where we have ethics and integrity, and we don't talk nonsense or fearmonger. We don't even sleep with the help. Yeah, the least busted name in news. Who's the most trusted name in news, folks? Let us know. Let us know if anybody like CNN has recently been in the news lately, further defaming their own credibility. First thing we're looking at here are the jet streams of the Western world. We've got a huge dip over the U.S., pulling cold air all the way down to Texas and creating ice storms. We'll show you some webcam footage momentarily. First, the surface winds of the Western world. There you go. Bit of an anticyclone here off the coast of Newfoundland. Here are the surface winds of the Eastern world. Leave us a comment if you're on this side of the map. Tell your friends and foes about the channel. We greatly appreciate your pressing share. Here are the jets of the East. Fairly chaotic jet streams there. Over the Southern Ocean, they're doubled up. Concentrated jet streams over the Western Pacific. Next, we're looking at a temperature forecast here for the lower 48. We've got some colder temperatures moving in to the northeast. That's going to add some insult to injury, as there's going to be a lot of freezing occurring. We slowed this down. This is only a 36-hour forecast, folks, because of the current winter storm conditions over so much of the country. That's your 36-hour forecast. Temperatures are shown here in Fahrenheit degrees. It's based on the GFS model. Here's a 36-hour pressure and precipitation forecast, and you can see a huge area of ice and wintry mix here, stretching all the way from Nova Scotia down to Texas. Just an insane atmospheric river type situation going on here. Huge band of moisture dropping a variety of different precipitation types. Again, that's a 36-hour GFS precipitation and pressure forecast. We shortened it. We usually show 72 hours, but because the situation is so berserk at the moment. So next thing we're looking at is Jonesboro, Arkansas. We're going to show some footage of Jonesboro, Arkansas here. Here it is 7 hours ago. Let's bring that back. So there's the imagery from 7 hours ago. Looks like there could be something like sleet perhaps falling there. We see a car driving. It's still facing straight ahead. That's what we like to see. There's 4 hours ago. There's 2 hours ago. And there's just 55 minutes ago. It looks like it could be some ice on the road there. Not exactly sure. Let's see what else we can find here. How about Evansville? See what we've got here. It clearly looks like some ice on the camera. There you go. There's certainly some freezing rain happening there. And as a pro driver, I would remind you, don't go driving in freezing rain. It is, oh yeah, that is an iced up camera right there, folks. That is an iced up camera, if ever I've seen one. You can see the conditions changing there over the past 17 hours. And then clearly, ice crystals all over that camera. Yowzers. Let's move on. Got some power outages here, about 65,000 customers out in Texas and Arkansas. We hope everybody's doing okay in those locations. Hopefully you've got generators, etc. Next, your weather.gov map, and you can see winter storm warnings there across a huge portion of the country, almost all of Maine. Huge winter storm warnings there. Also some flood warnings in places like Alabama, northern Georgia, and even parts of North Carolina and South Carolina. If your county's lit, just click it. We can't cover all of that in this short video. Got some lightning over Texas and Louisiana as well over the past 10 hours. How about a real-time lightning map? It looks like we have some terrestrial lightning. Let's see what's going on. Next time you hear thunder, check out lightningmaps.org. It could save your bacon. We've got some lightning here around Alexandria. Perhaps no active cells at the moment. We don't see any strikes coming in as we're streaming live. But that is the most likely spot to see some, as well as the Eastern Mediterranean. Let's move on. To remind our viewers to join us at twitch.tv/smashamash. These videos are appearing on BitChute. However, if you're viewing them on BitChute, make sure you view on YouTube. You're missing like 90% of the content, like our space weather videos, which have been berserk the past few days. Thanks to our YouTube viewers for putting up with the pathetic censorship on the platform. We're hoping they don't go the way of Facebook and fix their code. We're hoping you fix your code, Google. Please fix your code. We insist. Part of the reason why we started the Smash Team is because of the pathetic censorship on Facebook. Smashamash.com/Smash Team. It's just superior to Patreon. And of course, we started our own websites because of, in 2018, being censored on Facebook. We said, well, it looks like it's time to get our own servers because we simply don't trust Facebook, Google, Twitter, Amazon, Apple, Tesla, etc. So here is the water vapor scenario over the Pacific Ocean, Earth's largest heat sink and body of water, indeed. At least in terms of surface heat sinks, the Pacific Ocean is doing the job. You can see this atmospheric river here, not with a lot of impulse, slowly making its way to the northeast. Next, we've got the U.S. Doppler radar map. We'll briefly zoom out here to show all 50 states. There is everything in terms of states, including the North Shore. A bunch of precipitation there around southern Alaska. We'll focus on the lower 48 for the remainder of the video. That's a lot of moisture, all the way from Nova Scotia to Texas. And of course, all kinds of precipitation types in there, everything from snow to heavy rains to freezing rain, sleet. Here's what's going on in the cloud layer. It's the shortwave radiation map. And here is the water vapor map. We've got a limited impulse from the jet stream here, the jet stream not doing a lot to push that to the east. And here's a recap. Yowzers. That is a lot of moisture of varying types. Anyway, thanks for tuning into the video. Congratulations on realizing the channel exists. I've been your host, Dan, a.k.a. Smash-O-Mash, signing off from the Smash News Network, least busted name in news.